Jesus Christ, there's literally no place to park here. There was literally like so many different areas they could put a parking space in, which they did. It's just, it says, oh, you're gonna get towed. I'm like, oh great, so where am I supposed to park around here? This is, I have no idea. This is Worcester. I'm returning back to Worcester to this place called Mill River. I have no idea where I just came from. I have no idea what this place is. This is how the video's starting. I have no idea. Just a random place that I found. Well, this is Trails and Parks. Yeah, this is a little bit of a weird. How to start the video is all I can say, because this is one of my next stops and I couldn't find a parking space. And it says no tow, it's going to be a tow zone. I'm like, oh, forget it then. And actually, this is actually a small walk. This is really a small walk because, well, I couldn't find anywhere else to film. This place, which I found on the map, very bad place to go parking. So I'm like, uh-oh, now what? So, little ecology right here, environmental challenges. As you can see right here, and the squirrels, got a couple bugs here, and you got butterflies. So yeah, a little bit of that stuff right there. So, now we got this beautiful boardwalk, and we could just cross through and just walk the boardwalk. So if you're telling me, where did I park? The outside gates of Holy Cross College, way down there is where I parked, because I don't know where else to park around here. A very bad place to park, to come here. So if you wanted to come here, where would you park, you know? So I decided Holy Cross, literally by the gates where everybody is parked right there. It's just a quick video. I mean, there's really nothing else I can say about being here. But it's beautiful. It is an absolute beautiful place to be at. This is really nice. So this is the Mill River. Ooh, what type of bird is that? A titmice. It's a titmouse. So yeah, as you can see, it just goes by here, the river over there. You can see me right here. It is a beautiful boardwalk. I've never been on a boardwalk this long before. Nope, not really. And then we got reptiles. You can find some reptiles here. So we got the bullfrog. Well, thought that was going to break on me. I would have been in deep trouble if that broke on me. American toad. We got the water snake. We got the gray tree frog. We got spring peeper. We got the grotter, whatever that is. Some type of snake. Red-eared slider, which is the regular turtles. Another turtle. And then we've got a tortoise. No, I'm kidding. It's a snapping turtle. It's a snapping turtle. A little humor there. Yeah, just a little humor. So yeah, it's pretty short to walk through because over there is the gateway to where I was originally to try to park. Couldn't find anywhere else. So I'm like, great, I had to turn around so many times. I just don't like doing that. It's like, now where am I supposed to park? Look it on the map, and then the GPS brings me somewhere else that is not part of a parking space. So now I'm like, now what? Now where am I supposed to go? Go to a new place is the worst things for me to actually do to try to come here. As a matter of fact, I think I got, wait a minute, in my pocket. I think I have it in the pocket. So yeah, that's all I can say for being here on this boardwalk. Then where I'm going, down there. Stuff on my lips. Chap lips. Chap lips. Gotta always keep your... You always have to keep your lips from getting chapped. That's me. That's my little thing in there. Oh. Just my thing. Always keep your lips moist. Is it what you gotta say? I don't know. I have no idea. Oh, since what you just saw right there, my camera works to zoom in because it wasn't working before. Now it is. Wow. Okay, so you got an option now. So you can either go over there or you can go over here if you want. I shall go this way. Be careful, there's a lot of stuff flowing in the air. I shall cover my, yeah, as you can see now I got to cover it because if that goes in my nose, forget it, I'm done. I'm about to sneeze, so got to keep my face covered for 1 second because that is a lot of brush staring in the air, as you can see. Yeah, all that stuff. Always good to keep your nose underneath there if you want. Just want to let you guys know. So, how that, just brush it all off. And then if you get any on yourself, just brush it off over here. And if you come over here, look at that. What is that? Okay, that's weird. It looks like some type of rock wall that water goes through. I have no idea. Because you can see it down here, this goes all the way up. Up there, looks like water will stream through there, and that is dry. As you can tell right there, that is all dry. Yep. So that in zoom in right here, I'm just going to do that very quick. I don't know what those are. Do you guys know what these are? I have no clue. Yeah, let me know in the comments below what these are. Okay, so then over here. So then, come over here. Okay, so you got like a couple of weeds, you got a couple flowers, I guess you can say, just anything around here. Of course, it's not springtime, it's almost midpoint, well, it is the midpoint of fall season right now, so you got stuff over here, right over here. Yeah. Got a couple of bird nests right there, etc. So then, actually, let me go this way. This is where those people are. Show you guys an actual sign. Make the video longer. Since I skipped that sign. Bring you guys over here. And now, looks like we have a sign that says, like, type of leaves. Yeah. Okay, so tree identification. So we got the black locust, we got the gray birch, red maple, all that stuff. So this is the good stuff. This is the good stuff. Cottonwood. See right there, there's a type of leaves. As a matter of fact, one thing about me that I remember from high school, from like science class, I think it was like my senior year. Yeah, it was my senior year. We went back into high school for the rest of senior year when COVID hit. We were able to go back 2021, and yeah, this is exactly what we did. Find different types of leaves, and you gotta like, I don't know, just okay. This example, what do you think that is, or what's this? And plus I remember putting some in a book to know each type of leaves as well. Yep. Oh, look at that. Someone just leaves there. Why would somebody leave their mattress there? Like, come on. Seriously, why right there? Like, okay, get them in trouble. And they don't. This mattress is literally sitting right there. Like, oh man. Boy, oh boy. Just caught that as soon as I was mentioning to you about the leaves. And somebody leaves a mattress there. Very nice, huh? Yep. Oh, the society. Okay, so if I continue walking over here, I guess we're still going forward, I guess. So I guess we're not done. I thought this was shorter. But I guess not. Alrighty, I guess it will keep going. We got all this that goes all the way down there, so that's good. And yeah, I did check this place out on a map, but oh, chipmunk. I see him. Look at him. I got you. Yeah, I see you. Well, look at you. I knew I heard you somewhere. Chipmunk, huh? Nah. I haven't seen you in a while. Man, look at him. Look at him. Aw, easy. Little curious little boy, girl, whatever. Look at him. Yeah. Oh. Gravy boys. Enchiladas. Oh, he's got an acorn. It seems like every single time I have to see them, I just have to. I caught him. Oh, is he back? That's alright. Move on. Let's go over here quick. So now the boardwalk ends right there, and I think this goes all the way down. Because yeah, this is where I was from down there, getting the parking spot, what I repeatedly said. And now we move on from the species or leaves to, I'll show you the sign of the can't even talk today, Traxing scat. Okay. So, of course, you know what that is. So we got a deer right here. That's why they're showing all types of feces here. So identifying animal tracks and scat can open up, which I don't know why they call it scat. They should call it feces. And on Seed World, a window into the lives of shy and elusive animals. Tracks, scats, signs of feeding beds, scent marking, trails, and other types of animal signs point to which animals passed by, what they did, where they went, and much more. Seemingly empty ground becomes alive with fascinating information. So, coyote, a hare, skunk, which that's their droppings? Oh, if you want to know what skunk droppings is, there you go. What in the world? Okay, that's weird. Obviously, the popular geese. They've got a possum. Okay, this is very weird. Why would they do that? Okay, we got a fox. Looks like CAT droppings. Oh, squirrel droppings. Okay, that's weird. We got raccoon. Oh, man. Okay. Well, let's move on from that. Okay, we're getting a little let's move on from that. You're probably all grossed out from watching this. So let's move on. So now we got maple leaves, my most favorite. I wanted to see you guys over there before I got distracted by the chipmunk. But yeah, maple leaves are my identical favorite. Let me pause. Now we are off the boardwalk. So now, moving on from the boardwalk. Hey, halfway through the film. Okay, I thought this was going to be a short one because of how small this place is, but nope. Okay, very good, very good. And it should be ending right now because I remember you just walk. Forgot the name of the park. There was a sign that I'm explaining it because there's like a sign that's, and I wanted to start my film there, but of course, some of these places to find are very complicated to have a private parking space, so you don't get your car towed. So very well then. I guess this is going very good. Okay, I hear people in the background. Something's moving over there. What is that? What is that moving around? Oh, just squirrels. Just squirrels. Just squirrels. So it looks like we got another boardwalk. And I shall take you guys to the right. And then I think I see the road, which is down there. So yeah, this is ending in about a couple minutes. But to make this longer, turn right over here. And I shall bring you guys on this quick of a boardwalk. And now we move on from the species of animals, leaves, insects. Now you got my most personal favorite hobby of doing, bird watching. I love bird watching so badly. Forest birds, you can see any species of birds you want. Not feces, from earlier I said, or the droppings. I'm talking about species. So you got the goldfinch, you got the most popular cardinal, you got the nuthatch, you got the song sparrow, you got the junker, you got the chickadee, which is the state bird of this state, by the way, one of my most favorites, including the cardinal. And then you got the woodpecker, wood-bellied, and you just read and read and read. So yeah, junker, I call them. And then yeah, that's basically it. Do you see them anywhere? Sometimes chickadees, titmice. We saw titmice out earlier, but I don't know. It all depends. Where was that place that I went to? Doyle area. That place was loaded with a lot of activities, nature activity, with those chipmunks, and then when I was heading back, deer and birds. That was, I think, in the springtime, last spring. I don't remember. Yeah, Doyle area. I do want to return there. Could I do a part 2? Nah. Not really. Okay, so this is the part, since we're getting close to the actual town, Millbury-Worcester line. I think, wait a second. Yeah, it just goes that way, leads down to the town. That's about it. So we got another one of species of birds. So now, if you want to know more about the species of birds, we got the wetland birds. So we got the red-winged blackbird, which is very popular during the summertime. It's not summertime because now it's fall time. We got the belted kingfisher, which I never see these guys. Nope. Rarely do I see them. Yellow warbler, yep. The marlin duck, the gray-blue heron, and the tree swallow, yep, very popular, yep. Oh yeah, and they usually sit right here, including the song sparrows as well. And yeah, that's about it. But this is probably more active during the summertime, which summer passed. July, August. Wait a second. Oh wait. Okay, this is basically where I was earlier. Okay, so it goes out here, but where's that sign? So I did not know it goes over there. So now that's where the actual spot. Okay, so that's one way. This is why I turned around. I mean, I went over here, then I'm like, wait a second, can't park. I went down here, turned around, went out there. Then I'm like, wait, let me see if I can try to park where 7-Eleven is. I couldn't do that, no way. What the hell? Yeah, I think that's about it. Because now, camera down, people are going to think, oh, you're doing this. So yeah, I want to get down over here, camera down. I know how it goes. I've seen so many things. So very quick. Insects, dragonflies. Right here. I have a sneeze coming. Sneeze. Sneeze. Dragonfly life cycle. So if you guys want to look very quick of the dragonfly life cycle. Yeah. Over there. I don't know what these are. I haven't seen these guys in a very long time. Nope, I haven't seen these guys in a very long time. So yeah. So now take a photo or whatever you want. And so sadly, we come to an end and camera will be down. Yeah. Ooh, here we go, a little history time, my favorite. Alright, well, for the rest of this video, I mean, it just ends right there. I mean, it's two guys sitting there, probably waiting for the bus. Let's do a little history now. So, history of Worcester's Blackstone River, remembering the people and places that powered the Industrial Revolution. So step back in time, imagine it's the year 1898. The dam in front of you is harnessing the power of Middle River to drive the iron and wire works. In the distance you can see workers headed to the plant where they will produce 418 different kinds of wire products. The Southworks complex employs nearly 85% of the residents of the Quig-Sigmund village. Smoke billows out of the smokestacks that dot the Worcester skyline, and a train whistles in the distance as it moves raw materials and final products to and from this Bristol industrial city. How did this vibrant industrial landscape develop, and where did it go? So you can see right here the pictures. A large machine in American Steel and Wire Co. Southworks, a complex. Whoa. What happened to his face? Looks like somebody put their cigarette, the end of their cigarette, right on his face. So this is the employee, American Steel, Wire, Saws, Piping, Southworks, Complex. And yeah, that's basically it. The Blackstone River. How they operate everything. In Quig-Sigmund village, Irish immigrants were drawn to this area first to build the Blackstone Canal, which I did not know about, and later to find manufacturing jobs. They were followed by waves of Swedish immigrants as well, who flocked to Quig-Sigmund village in search of employment. And the Southworks is complex. These new arrivals settled here and built a vibrant neighborhood of homes, churches, cultural organizations, small businesses, and even village schools. Wow. So that's it. That's it. Just a little history of Blackstone River, which is right here, or the Mill River. One of those two, I don't remember. Uh-oh. That's not good. A homeless sign. That's not fun. That's no good. So, that is it, folks. That is it for this episode. Mill River, Blackstone. I don't even know what I'm going to call this video. I had on my list Mill River, Walkway, whatever. And that's what I'm going to name it. So, yeah, that's it. So we got 27 minutes, not too bad being here. So, thank you guys so much for watching. And, excuse me, I'll see you guys in the next video. Whenever that will be. So now I just gotta head back. Probably take like 10 minutes. Maybe less. Oh, is he still over there? Yeah, chipmunk. Okay. Let me head back.